Hi guys, my name is Brooke Smith. I'm here to talk to you about one of Stanberry's city ordinances. I've lived in Stanberry my whole life and I just wanted to share this one with you. Me and my fiance had two pit bull puppies for 4 years, and the city stepped in and said that we needed to get rid of them. We actually had to go to court over it. We got fined over it, and ever since then I felt really strongly about how this needs to change, how people need to move out of the past and into the future and be able to problem solve together and be able to make everything equal. Stanberry City Ordinance says any pit bull dog, provided that pit bull dogs located within the city on or before November 2003 may be kept set forth by section 205.180. This is saying that if anybody had a pit bull before this ordinance went into effect in 2003, that they are able to keep this dog. I actually have a friend that has a pit bull that he has had since 2002 before this went into effect. He's obviously really old and doesn't do anything, but he has been able to keep his dog in city limits all these years with no problems. But if somebody like me were to go and get one and take it home, they would have problems such as I have had in the past, and they would not be able to keep it. I think that is unfair, and I think that they need to, I can understand them grandfathering dogs in, but I think they need to change that to where it's fair to everybody. Not only is it discriminating against the dog breed, but it's also discriminating against the people that is wanting to have that breed. I believe that if you own your property and you're a responsible dog owner, that you should be able to have whatever breed of dog that you want to have. I understand that the ordinances are to keep people safe, but there's lots of solutions that we can have. There's lots of solutions that we could put in place for people to still feel safe and for other people to be able to do what they want. One of the ways of staying safe would be to have a leash law. If some people doesn't think that a leash law is enough, we could have muzzles. I know it's not really fair to the animal, but if that's what it takes to move forth in the system, then that's something that could happen. I also have a friend in Oregon. She has a pit bull, and they're required, they can have pit bulls in town, but they're required to have insurance on their dogs with a fenced-in yard or a kennel, which is totally acceptable. Most homeowners insurance carries liability on animals if something happens, and I think that's a really good idea. I think that should be for all animals, not just pit bulls. Another thing would be to maybe change the ordinance that you could have animals in town, but they need to be neutered or spayed. That way you're not having an abundance of a certain breed of animals such as pit bulls inside city limits. There's lots of myths to pit bulls, and one of them is they have walking jaws. That is not true. It's been scientifically proven that they do not have walking jaws. That's just kind of an urban saying of saying how strong they can be. Another myth is that they have 16 pounds of bite pressure. That is also not true. Some people say that it's in pit bulls' genetics to attack. It is not in their genetics to attack. Any dog can attack at any time, and it's just up to, it's how the dogs are raised, and not only that, it's what is happening to the dog at that time. You know, if you have, you have a certain breed of dog that this happens to, and the pit bull that it happens to, they're probably going to react in the same way, and they're probably going to be territorial, or something's going to get attacked. They do not attack without warning, like I just said. There's going to be a reason. They just don't snap like people say that they do. There's a reason why they are doing what they're doing, as well as every animal which does. The media definitely makes this worse. The media, you can have a chow that bites somebody and a pit bull that bites somebody. The pit bull is going to get media attention and the chow's not, which I know lots of chows can be mean. Not that I am, stereotyping them. I'm just using it as an example for other dogs. A quote from ASPCA.org is, "Despite this bad rap, a well-breed, well-socialized, and well-trained pit bull is one of the most delightful, intelligent, and gentle dogs imaginable. It is truly a shame that the media continues to portray such a warped image of this beautiful, loyal, and affectionate breed." Again, I'm not saying that all pit bulls are bad, and I'm not saying that all pit bulls are good. I'm saying that just because they are a breed does not mean that they are labeled. And a lot of people, I kind of want to educate you on the different breeds. Not that I'm going to go into detail, but people label pit bulls as just one breed of dog. There's multiple breeds of dogs out there that are considered pit bulls. Like mine, I had a Strathspire Terrier. Most people does not know what Strathspire Terriers are, but it is a breed of pit bull. And others can look meaner than other breeds. So that is also a big thing that people have stereotyped onto. As I have talked about today, I hope that you guys would open your minds and be able to acknowledge that pit bulls are not a mean breed. It is all on how you train them, how you work with them, and that I wish that people would be able to move forward and stay out of the past and be able to update these ordinances and be able to stick together. A final statistic is that 12 states have actually made a law saying that you cannot legalize a certain breed of dog, which is way better than it was a long time ago, but that's what really needs to be done. Thank you.